howdy. My name's Greg, and I wait till the last minute to do anything. And I have Victor and Hans here helping me out. These are a bunch of really rad dudes from Denmark.
Howdy, compadres.
Yeah, so we're gonna be prepping this thing to go on a 1,000+ mile road trip from San Diego all the way up into LA, Vegas, and back. There's gonna be drag racing, autocross, and a bunch of other crazy stuff along the way, and I cannot wait to show you guys. We have to prep this thing. It's been pretty much not prepped since I built it. I need to do a full bolt check, fluid change, all of the, basically everything in between, along with the exhaust and a bunch of other things that need to get fixed. So we're gonna dive into this video. So hopefully by the end of this video, we have a prepped, ready to go truck that I can just hop in and drive 1,000 miles and not have to worry about it. So, and if it doesn't, you're along for the ride. So let's get into it. We have a bunch of stuff to work on, and it should be pretty fun.
I hope so, yeah.
Let's hit it. Let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is go ahead and pull the gold off, so the air cleaner and the valve covers. We actually need to pick this engine up, and then we're going to be working on the exhaust because I've had a 3-bolt flange on this thing since I built this exhaust system a million years ago with these headers, and the 2 different systems that I've had in the truck, it's a 3-bolt style flange. We're going to be getting rid of that and swapping it out for a V-band. So this is a full stainless 3-inch V-band. This will allow for no gasket seals to break or anything like that anymore. It's just going to be one tight, consistent fit. So this is stainless. It's a nicer piece, so those are going to go in, and then you can actually see on the side of this, the guys pointed it out yesterday. I have a gnarly exhaust leak on this thing. You can see the one right there. So that one's really bad. And then it gets even worse back there. So what's actually happening is because there's an exhaust leak up top, it's actually pulling in air from the outside, and that air leak is igniting whatever leftover fuel is in the exhaust. That's why I end up throwing a 4-foot flame out of this thing every single time I rev it or downshift or anything. And it's super cool and all, but trust me, when you're on the street and you're driving this thing around just trying to chill, it is excessive. Like, it is 4-foot flames, like 12-gauge shotgun next to you. It's incredibly obnoxious. So trying to tone it down a little bit. We're gonna hook up the 2-step and the tack wire in this video. So if we actually want to shoot flames, we're gonna. So should be fun. Let's get into it. So everything in here is still looking really good. The next thing we need to do is get these header gaskets changed, so I need to go pick up some of those. I forgot to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the motor probably picked up a little bit so we can actually get the header out, and then we can make a nice clean cut and get the V-band tacked on and set up. And then all I'll have to do is make the back portion of the V-band, because if we do the headers outside of the truck, it'll be much easier to do it on a bench. Yeah, the welds will come out cleaner, because I think we're gonna TIG all this stuff, so it should be a lot nicer. But yeah, let's go ahead and pull these out.
As you can see right here, we definitely have like 2 cylinders of definitely leaking, so a lot of black soot around them.
Okay, so everything's looking like it's a little bit better. It looks kind of a mess, but it gets worse before it gets better. So this is now level. The one thing that bugged the crap out of me is the motor was not sitting level in the truck. I don't know what, but maybe in the rush of us putting this thing in the first time, it just kind of sat a little bit to the left. It was like 3 degrees crooked, I think it was, right?
Yeah, 3.8 or something.
Yeah,
so
it was a lot.
way better.
And when you have this big NASCAR air cleaner, it's very easy to see when it's off. So because of how big it is, so it was just the first thing you saw if you were looking at the truck in person, you saw it was crooked. So yeah, and then I guess there's a couple holes on this thing I gotta weld, or we gotta weld up.
Yeah, we got a little one here. Here and there, but we're gonna take that off.
Yeah, but Hans is going crazy with the TIG welder, so we're gonna actually...
Don't show that.
Don't show that one?
Don't show that
no,
one.
I'm just kidding. We'll show the actual nice ones when we're done. But yeah, he's getting after it, so... That's one thing I haven't really learned yet is TIG. I've done a little bit of aluminum TIG here and there, but I haven't done any like stainless or steel TIG. So he's showing me the ropes, because it's something I definitely want to get into with this car. But yeah, we're getting after it. So we're doing all the V-band stuff. We're gonna cut the ends of these off, get it fitted in the truck with the headers, and now that the motor's level, and then connect the 2 pieces.
We're gonna make you the man in TIG welding in the future.
Yeah, there we go.
You're gonna be the boss of this,
yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Sweet. It looks good. Almost there. You can see underneath.
Yeah, it's gonna fit it up.
Yeah, you can see it's got V-bands now, so I'm super pumped with that. That's something this thing definitely needed. So they're tacked in there. So with the other end of it, and then we'll be ready to go.
Craig is currently out of town, up with the town car, getting some AC work done on it, a new compressor and pressure switch and stuff for that. so it's ready for power tour. So meanwhile, we had a little problem here with the exhaust system. We're gonna go from the vibrant flanges and down to the old exhaust, which is a way smaller diameter. So what Hans is doing is he's using the old collectors to make a concave piece to kind of step down the pipe to the correct diameter from the wrong diameter, from small to big. You dig?
Wow, very mint, vibrant performance.
Alright, so this is how I have to drain the oil on this thing. It's super annoying. But that's what I get for putting a front sub pan in this thing.
Custom trade.
Hey, it worked. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so we are back in Return Chaos. It is 10:30 at night. I just took my final year today. I'm officially done with college. Now it's right back to work. I have more motivation than I've ever had in my entire life to work on a car. So that's what we're doing.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. So the boys are helping out with the Lincoln, getting all the rear end stuff figured out. The shocks are busted. A bunch of other stuff's all busted in the rear end of this car, and I want to make sure it's good for whoever's going to drive it. So getting that thing prepped up, needs a wash, full detail. Everything inside needs to get cleaned. This thing needs to get put back together, so I got to put the air cleaner back on, as well as all the catch can stuff, and dial all that in. Just going underneath it and checking everything out. The exhaust came out amazing. Hans and Vic helped out a lot. Got all that stuff done. You can see the V-bands look super rad. Everything's looking pretty dang good underneath this thing, and it's all buttoned up, ready to go. Sounds bitchin', shoots flames, all the goodies. And the one thing everyone was making fun of me about was not having a tack wire. So we're gonna run the tack wire. One of these is tack, one of these is two-step. I do have a momentary switch for both of those, or for the two-step, so we will be running that either up to the shifter or steering wheel or dash or something. And then trying to find some sort of mount for the AFR gauge. I don't know, we'll see if I get that far. But yeah, make everything work. But yeah, we got a ton of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. So like I said, it's like 10:30 at night, so let's get after it. Speak of the devil, look who shows up. This guy.
Hola, senor.
So did you win?
Dude, I got a 30-second lap time.
Oh, really?
Oh, I found the key to. I found the lap
30
key
seconds?
Oh, yeah, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I got 28.8, but you're still slow. Oh, hey, it's shooting flames at idle now. Pretty neat. What the heck? Yeah, I thought you just shot like Gosh, dude, that's ridiculous. Hey, man, you're making my anger's neighbors angry. I can't English. Okay, whatever. It's late.
Every single day I feel the pressure. Double up the work, let's make it extra. single day I feel the pressure.
Yep.
I can't leave it all the chances, make it certain. Yeah, I had to lose it all to find my purpose. Yeah, but I won't do that twice, it made me nervous. Let's get to working. I'm like check one, check two,
Okay, so it's currently 1:30 in the morning and I'm doing my least favorite job on the planet, which is this damn window regulator because it always breaks because Amazon products kind of suck. So yeah, I'm gonna put another Amazon product in it because it's the only one I can get. And this thing, look at this, it's ridiculous. That's how the window shuts. That's less than ideal, that isn't gonna work. So, Window's not really supposed to do that. So, yeah.
We're working on the doors. I love doors. Is this gonna fit?
Seems like it's crooked now.
Don't say that. What do you want, Franklin?
One with the fancy bathtub.
I'm just trying to film this clip. He's like, the
Background of the video.
one with the fancy bathtub, dude. We got some free street parking. Sick, bro. Sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of
Big set effects.
This. That's an OnlyFans type of shit.
Just gotta get the nice, good. Right on the track. Don't need no gloves, just freaking go for it, bro. Put the old toothpick that you left in there,
Raw dog.
the Q-tip, just all of it. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So it's the last way I did it. How did they do it last time?
every single day I feel the pressure. Diamonds in my eyes, I know I'm special. In the gym, I gotta get my reps up. In the gym, I gotta get my
Jacking these things up out of the
Feel free to explain, Craig.
So,
This thing's breaking up super bad, and I really can't figure out why. The only thing I can think of, I mean, we wired in the two-step, but I pulled the voltage source off a completely different component, so it should have nothing to do with this. The only thing I did not do, I did an oil change, so I did a fluid change. So the only thing I'm thinking is the lifters are bleeding down a little bit, and I didn't do an actual valve adjustment after like 500 miles, so I'm just gonna do it now just to see if one of the valves is not. I noticed a couple of them are a little bit crooked, so we're gonna straighten those out. And then I'm doing a 0 lash and then 3/4 of a turn. I did half a turn when I built it. And I'm just gonna tighten them up a little bit, see if that helps, and then just kind of go from there, because I have a feeling one of these valves made me not opening all the way, and it's just, under load, this thing is bad. It's really bad. So, like, bad enough to where I'm not gonna drive it. So, I need to try to fix it, figure out what the hell's going on, and yeah, so. That one bleeds down. See how it comes up really fast?
Yeah, it's like it's loose.
Keep going. No, it's the lifter bleeding.
Oh.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Look like they're all pretty much straight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, things are freaking tight. Alright, everything looks like it's all back together, works, went and tested it, and we are ready to hit the road. So I'm super hyped on this. This is going to be the F100's first hot rod power tour. I actually wanted to take it out on the last June one earlier this year, but after doing all the math, coming from California, going all the way to the other side of the country, shipping this thing, arriving and driving, all the math and all the hotels and all the fuel and all the parts, it was like anywhere between $8,000 and $10,000 to run that tour in this thing. So didn't make any sense financially to do it, especially with school and all the other stuff that I was dealing with. But we're done with that now. So now we're gonna hop in this thing, have some fun, and I'm super excited. So I'm gonna pull this thing out, get the two cars together, get them all cleaned up, hit the road. All right, guys, so we just got this thing wrapped up. It's pretty much ready to go to Hot Rod Power Tour West Coast 2023. It's about as good as it's gonna get. There's a couple little issues we're gonna work through, but nevertheless, it runs enough. I just drove it around the block, got on the freeway, and it seems like it'll go enough to make a 2-hour drive, and we can kind of worry about it as we go. So I'm gonna hop in this thing. We have a bunch of really cool partners on board for this trip, and a bunch of amazing people, so I'm gonna hop in it, and I'll leave you guys in the next video. I hope you guys went on to enjoy today's video. I also wanted to give a massive shout out to Hans, as well as Victor for helping me out. I'll put their tags up. You definitely wanna go check out their projects. They got a lot of cool stuff going. They're really talented dudes, and they helped me a lot get this thing on the road. They're definitely the biggest reason that we're actually making the tour with all the upgrades that we did to it. So massive shout out to those guys. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Grab your merchandise if you want to support me at 909speedcompany.com. See you guys in the next video. Later, guys.